In a land where stars whispered secrets to the moon, there lived a fairy princess named Elara, who, despite her shimmering wings, had never flown a day in her life. Elara's wings sparkled like morning dew kissed by the sun, but a mysterious spell had robbed her of the memory of how to use them. Determined to rule her kingdom with grace, she surrounded herself with friends who filled her days with laughter and love. There was Pippa, the mischievous pixie who could charm bees into making lavender honey, and Finn, the noble brownie who crafted enchanted armor for the woodland creatures. Together, they brought joy to the kingdom of Luminera. One day, a desperate call came from the neighboring human kingdom of Eldoria. A curse had turned their prince into stone, and only a magical feather from a fairy princess could save him. Knowing the cost, Elara hesitated. Her wings, though beautiful, had never been used. How could she fly to the distant land and retrieve the feather? "You've always had the power, Elara," Pippa said, her tiny voice trembling with belief. "You just need to trust your heart." Elara's heart raced as she stood on the edge of the highest crystal tower. Closing her eyes, she leapt, the wind catching her wings. For the first time, she soared, her friends cheering from below. The thrill of flight filled her soul as forgotten memories returned, and she felt free. She flew for days, braving storms and shadows, until she reached the enchanted forest where the feather of hope grew. Guarded by a fierce dragon, Elara spoke not with weapons but with kindness, sharing the dragon's pain of loneliness. The dragon, moved by her empathy, gifted her the feather and offered safe passage. Returning to Eldoria, Elara placed the feather on the statue of Prince Callum. The stone cracked, and the prince emerged, golden-haired with eyes as bright as the morning sky. "You saved me," he whispered, gazing at her in awe. As days turned into weeks, Prince Callum joined Elara's circle of friends, helping to unite the two kingdoms. Together, they taught both fairies and humans the power of courage, kindness, and friendship. Elara, now confident in her wings and her heart, discovered that the true magic lay in the bonds she shared with those around her. And so, the fairy princess, who once forgot how to fly, became the queen who taught the world to soar.